Good
Shut up. Oh,
evening. Hey,
shut up.
that's not polite.
Shut
Good
up.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and
Hi,
welcome to
Chanel.
this. Hi, Chanel. Welcome to the Stupid Show. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. We're
Hi,
stupid.
Kurt.
Hi, Dave.
Love you.
Uh, hey, I got the old laptop out. I'm not having any issues.
Hey,
Look
and
at
thanks
that.
to Devian for last week posting to all his UK buddies. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We really do appreciate that. We're just a little podcast that this is something Dave and I wanted to do anyways.
We're just a
But
little stupid.
but if
Stupid.
you guys want to come and have a listen and tell
We're
your
stupid.
tell your friends, that's cool. And join us in the chat too. If you're in here on Tuesdays, how many listeners? Two. Okay, two listeners. That's fine,
And they're both you.
sir. No, Chanel's listening.
You're enough fun for more than one.
You're tons of fun.
Tons.
Yeah,
Ones. It's ones on the hour.
one's on the hour. It's 10:01. Man, it's been a great show, but we gotta go. I got. I do not have to pee.
You put a cork in it.
I did.
Okay.
Stuffed a little wad of something, something right there in my little pee pee hole.
Oh,
no,
oh no, never again.
no, never again.
Yeah.
I guess you must have been young and wanted to see what would happen.
No, I was in the hospital and they had to put a catheter in me.
Oh, see, now they tried doing that bullshit to me too. I'm like, I said,
Oh,
you know what? Fuck you. I'll get up and walk.
oh.
That's exactly. I told him. I said, there is no way in hell you are sticking a tube in my fucking ding ding. It's not happening.
My leg, I was super swelled up and I was in the ICU. So I really didn't have much of a
Oh yeah.
choice.
But
And
see now, for me, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I will drag myself to the
in the
bathroom.
toilet, in the bathroom, there is they have a counter there and they pull out this fucking drawer of the counter and that's where the toilet is.
What?
Yeah,
That's odd.
you don't have a full bathroom in there. You just have that.
You got a
uh,
fucking nice. You got to you piss in a dresser. That's cool.
it's almost like the counters where your sink would be and it'd be under the sink, but like it's yeah. And so yeah, so anyways, they go to do this catheter thing on me. And this nurse, she's a beautiful young lady. And I'm like, ain't that this shit? It's been almost 20 years since I've had somebody that young and pretty touch my penis, and it's to put a catheter in me. She busted up laughing.
I touch it. I was like, that'd be my luck, man. I get fucking Nurse Ratchet or something like that, just
Oh,
fucking dragging me all over the bed. I can't put the tube in. Well, no shit, lady. You fucking driving me around like a stick shift.
oh my god, that hurt so bad. And they're like, yeah, you'll feel a little pressure in my ass. That shit hurt
You're
every
gonna
time.
feel.
And like after they put it in there, like I'm laying in bed and I couldn't move because every time you moved, you felt that goddamn thing.
You're gonna feel a little prick. Yeah, you are too, lady.
Oh, I didn't think about anything. And then they're like, afterwards, when you go to the bathroom, it might be hard to go to the bathroom for a while, and you might have a little bit of blood.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna put me off or anything. I'll be great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I got this fucking foreign object sticking out of a place that ain't supposed to have nothing sticking out of that place.
Right. It was not. Yeah, it's not something I wanted to do again. So.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, well, so don't let your legs swell up. I mean, like I said, when I went in, they were like, we're going to put a catheter in. I said, the fuck you are. I said, I will walk my fat ass to the toilet.
Oh
And they're
man.
like, yeah, but you're hooked up to the IVs. I said, I'm on an idiot stick. It'll go with me. I
Yeah,
promise.
yeah. I'm like I've got oxygen and all this other shit I'm hooked up to. Like I can walk to the bathroom. That's not a problem, except for like the IC. What
Yeah.
the shit was that?
What to probably the air conditioner kicking on.
Holy shit!
Yep.
That thing. Whoa! That sounded
It's
like a goddamn semi.
it's loud. It's a big house. He's got a it's a good size and old.
Ah,
You know,
okay. Well, you guys are moving pretty soon, right?
couple of weeks.
Okay, that's
Yep.
cool. Jeez, did you get all your shit moved from the other place?
Oh yeah, yeah. Turned my keys in Sunday. I was going to talk about that when we do.
Okay, well, I won't say anything about it then.
Well, it's kind of too fucking late now,
Well,
isn't it?
all you said was turn the keys in. You
Oh,
didn't
okay,
fucking. I mean, you got a lot more you can talk about.
sure. Anyways, it's fives on the hour.
6 is on the hour now.
Oh, hey, just churned like butter.
Yeah.
It's butter on the churn.
Mm.
What?
Hmm.
Anyways,
I
hey,
said.
ha 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 ha. Anyways, hey Dave,
Yes.
how was your week?
Pretty good. Let's see. I went out to the discotheque, and I got to wear my white suit, my silk shirt, and
You have gold jingly chains,
oh yeah, and chest hair, and
pomade in your hair.
yeah,
Yeah.
pomade, and then seen this girl there I hadn't seen before, and she kind of caught my eye. And so I found her at the dance studio, and she became my dance partner for a dance contest that we ended up winning. And we ended up dancing to a lot of Bee Gees songs. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And I went grocery shopping, and that was pretty cool.
You
And
went from fucking being a '70s disco dancer to, and I went grocery shopping. That was
yeah,
cute. That was cute.
that was pretty cool. And then,
Did you hang up your suit first, or did you go like that?
well, yeah, I was still like, you know, excited because I didn't go home after like the contest, so I went grocery shopping in my disco suit.
Complete with disco stick, right?
Yeah,
Did you have a
it's
girl
always cool when you go disco dancing and stuff because you have mirrored balls and
girls dancing on your disco stick?
yeah,
Yeah.
and stuff. You
Uh,
know, that kind of reminds me of the dancing to the Bee Gees and stuff because, like, when I was growing up, and I never thought about this until like I just talked about the Bee Gees. Is my mom used to say, "I'm gonna beat the Bee Jesus out of you," and I never thought about it, but she was talking about the Brothers Gibbs.
oh my God. Irma Gerd.
Irma Gerd.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, there's a whole list of things.
I think the easier list is what isn't
Isn't
wrong with
wrong.
you.
And also, like, I know last week I talked about that lady calling and waking me up about, my dad's passing and
Right.
his pension and stuff. And so I found out that, because I got the paperwork and I'm wondering why I had to fill out the paperwork because it told me that his pension ended on his death, that anything afterwards had to be sent back. So I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I filling out paperwork? What do they need my information for? So I called and asked them, and I found out, oh, well, because there's a life insurance attached to that pension.
Oh.
So, and me and one other person are beneficiaries.
Oh, you could possibly be a thousandaire.
Yeah. Like I might get $50.
Hey, that's a couple scratch offs.
Yeah, they got a new scratch off come out today,
Yeah.
and and it's Ghostbusters.
Oh, fucking Michigan Lottery always has the good stuff.
Yeah, but when they do that, like if it's a themed one that's attached to something like say Price It's Right or Ghostbusters, or they have to pay rights to that. So the odds for those games suck.
Yeah, I could see that. Instead of being like one of the ones that they dreamed up.
Right, right.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't played a scratch. I haven't played the lottery, and I couldn't tell you when. It's been
I
a
played
minute.
the Powerball the past couple weeks because it's up to like 865 million. And I figure if I win that, I can get my island with my skull castle and get all
Yeah, yeah.
get all of my little Batman goodies and shit.
Curse you, He-Man.
I really do think that if I ever won the lottery and shit, I'd get a Batmobile made.
And then you could just fall out of the thing and stand up and go, oh, Batman.
I'm Batman.
I could just see it too. Just trip, fall right on your face, stand up.
But it'd be the '60s Batmobile because that's the fucking coolest one.
You'd be the shock master of the Batman.
That shit was badass. That car.
Oh yeah, the '60s Batmobile. Oh fuck
Yeah.
yes, it was. That was the best car ever. Once he started that up and the flames came out the back, I was like, ooh.
I think the second coolest car, and it was made by the same guy, Barris, was the Munster Mobile.
Oh yeah, that
And I
fucking.
and I think he did the Monkey Mobile too, the Monkeys GTO.
Oh yeah, the Munsters Rat Rod was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was.
That thing was cool with the fucking with that spare seat in the very back.
Yeah.
I liked that. That was awesome. What else did you do? Did you do anything noteworthy other than win a disco dance competition and
No,
go
but
do some cool grocery shopping?
cool grocery shopping, and yeah, I didn't really. I just made plans to get shit for Halloween coming up, and
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
because every year on Halloween we give out full size candy bars and shit.
Oh yeah,
Because we're the cool.
yeah.
We're
I
the
was
cool
gonna say
house.
you're the fucking. You guys are the boss neighbors.
Yeah.
All
Well,
the kids in the neighborhood.
My next door neighbor puts out a really kick ass display too.
Oh,
So
nice. The one facing your bedroom window, or the one on the other
yes,
side? Yeah,
yes.
because those other people are assholes.
No,
No.
no.
Oh
No,
no. Sorry,
Tim's been there forever.
Oh,
And like,
I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind.
yeah.
Never mind. I mean I only I've met the neighbors on your other side where your bedroom place is there. I met the old neighbors, and then I met the neighbors that are there once, and then that was it.
Yeah, he puts up a really nice Halloween display every year.
Nice.
And so I try to get people to like, come see that, man, because that's cool in itself. But
We probably won't pass out any candy simply because, we'll be at the new house.
because you'll eat it all.
I will too. There was a meme of John Candy, the scene from Vacation, where
Eating
he's holding
candy.
up his hand. He's in the security guard uniform at Wally World,
Yeah.
but the caption said, "I bought my first bag of Halloween candy today, and I am here to attest that it will not make it to Halloween."
Plus, Daniel always likes dressing up for Halloween. He makes his own costumes every year, and he does some cool ass ones.
Yes, he did. His Skeletor was amazing.
That one was badass.
Yes,
and then
it was.
he did an Ace Frehley one year.
Yep.
and he did after we went up to Myers to go grocery shopping, and the one lady says, she says, "Oh, you're from that one band, Kiss. Are you Are you Richard Simmons?" She says, and he's like, yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly.
yeah.
Come on, lady, twist it up. Detroit Rock City.
Are you Richard Simmons? Yes.
One year I was driving cab at Acme and I did my face up like Gene Simmons. I picked a guy up at the South Park liquor store there at 24th and Nern.
Yes.
I picked him up and took him to I think 28th and Moke.
Okay.
Anyways, he gets in, he sits down, he's looking at me the entire way. The fare was I don't know, $3, something like that. He hands me a 20 and said, "Dude, you just made my entire night."
My best one was one year I did I had a Richard Nixon rubber mask and I made the outfit look like a jail outfit, with the stripes. I think I was about 12 or 13 at the time. And I went around doing that. And I'd go down like everywhere. So I went down 24th Street to the restaurants and shit like that.
Right.
And it was still uh it was before Wind Chills donut shop, so it was still probably Don Donuts or
Dawn
Colas
Donuts.
or
Yeah.
Colas.
Or colas. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they were handing out like dimes to kids and shit. She's like, here's 5, man. That's just the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That's one year I went as Count Scary.
Yeah, I can see that.
And and we were over in my aunt's neighborhood going down Oakwood and Westwater.
Okay, yeah.
Man, they were like one the people that used to own Roth Dairy were down that way,
Okay.
and they were giving out like chocolate milk cartons, and they gave me 2. They were like, Count Scary they said he's actually on the TV right now. I said,
the
"Ooh, that's scary."
I like I would go like seriously all over. I'd end up going by the rectory next door to St. Joseph's as
Yeah.
7th and White because
Yep.
Father Koenig there would always give out Hershey bars, full size Hershey bars.
Oh shit.
He'd do that too during our report cards when I went to school there. So like every time like he'd come to hand out report cards, he'd give each of us a Hershey bar and stuff like that.
No kidding.
So yeah, oh fuck yeah, he loved it. But yeah, so I'd go there, and that's quite a trip, man. Because I'd start out like about 5:30 on Halloween, and I'd go till about 9 at night, 9:30. But I'd get down to like 7th and Griswold.
Ooh, man, you covered some area, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
Especially like living out at your place, and then you had to walk back.
Yeah. So I did like just out. That was out 2 miles, and stopping at all those houses you think about. That's and then 2 miles back. So
Damn, that's a haul, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like we were living out in Jetto. It's like, what are we gonna do? Take the car everywhere? My mom's like, no, we're gonna go to your aunt's and go trick or treat.
Yeah, because because why go a half mile between each house? You get 3 houses and you're done.
Yep, that's it. That's your night. So it's like, nah, no thanks. So, did you do anything else noteworthy?
I probably did, but I don't remember it.
Oh, okay. Well, then pass the baton on to me.
Oh, hey, how was your week?
You got your Sudoku book open and everything?
No, I left it out in the other room, but
Oh, okay.
I can go get it. I mean,
he does Sudoku.
You fucking like talking about yourself, so we got more than enough time. I'm gonna go get open heart surgery during this time.
That's great, dude. You're like, hey, I'm gonna learn Portuguese. My week was it was all right. We Saturday we had our gig.
Saturday. Yeah, you guys sounded fairly decent.
Thank you. If you're all listening and you want to hear it, you can find us on YouTube at Oddly Normal Cover Band. Go right there, and it's in 2 parts. The first set and then the second set. And we had more songs, but we ran out of time. We cut probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah,
but it was a good time. It was a good crowd.
Good times.
I'd say probably at the Apex we had, I don't know, 12 or 15 people hanging around out there. We got paid. That was cool. We actually made like $70 in tips too.
Yeah.
It
And
was
that was like, man, if you hide that fucking keyboard player's face, I'll give you $5.
that's probably what happened too.
Yeah.
Chanel and Jeremy were there.
Yeah.
Brett's grandparents showed up for the first set. And then it was like the rest were all
Wow,
just
that's like at your first gig, like your grandparents showed up.
they did. They were in that picture.
I know, I remember that.
They didn't even know I was playing, but hey, whatever. I told them, hey, I'm going to be out there. Oh, yeah, well, we'll be out there today. I said, cool. So we're out there playing, and I see them walk by. I'm like, there's Mousy and Papa. Where are they going? They're not even staying. What I was doing was noise to them. It wasn't music. You know, they were like old country and Glenn Miller and, you know, stuff like that. So it was.
And Rush.
Yeah, they both loved Rush.
They did too.
They did. They were like, Neil Peart is the motherfucking professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. And then let's see, what else? Then Sunday came home. Oh, I tell you what, man, I was exhausted after the gig. It just takes a lot out of me anymore. Yeah. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, it's hard talking about yourself.
It kind of is.
You'd be like, oh, yeah, everybody listen to me. I'm fucking wonderful in every band and woo.
No.
And then Kurt's like,
hi.
Look at me. And he's like a dancing monkey and shit out there.
Yeah. Okay, we both know that's a lie. Number one,
minus the dancing.
I was going to say, hey, did you just call me a monkey?
You are.
He's like, fuck you.
We are all apes, Kurt.
Yeah, you're more like a fucking orangutan.
So?
You have to get fucking roller skates so you don't drag your knuckles when you walk.
We are all apes.
You know, every time I watch Jungle Book and I see King Louie, I think of you.
Okay.
I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's troubling me.
He was a badass jazz mofo.
Louis Prima, fuck yes. Oh yeah. And then let's see, what else did I do? You know, absolutely nothing. Well, my foot guy came, wrapped me up, said something, everything looks good. Pretty soon I'll be able to get the wraps off, and then I'm actually going to be able to take a fucking shower.
Oh my God, that's another song that's good.
Take a fucking shower?
No, wrap it up. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, we in Funk and
Tough Enough.
In Funk and Mayhem, we did Tough Enough, and Brett fucking hates that song.
How could you hate them?
I mean, as the bass player, I get it. It's just D-E-B, D-E-B. That's all it is. But anyways, wrap it up would be a fun one to do. Maybe I'll suggest that to Brett. See if maybe he'll, you know, maybe that'll be a.
And Super Freak.
You know,
with you singing.
We ain't doing anything from Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Except for Cocaine.
I did sing Cocaine. I did. Yes. And then hey, look, did you see me? I was singing Keep Your Hands to Yourself. Did you see me, Dave? I've never done that song before.
Oh, I fucking hate that song.
So does Bob. Bob fucking hates that song. But it gives Brett a break, so I don't care. I was like, hey, look, we can learn Long Hair Country Boy. I don't, you know, I'll do some Charlie Daniels. That don't bother me.
When you get off track, it's time to smoke some crack cocaine.
When you're down in the dumps, you'll do some 10-pound clumps of cocaine. So let's see. What time is it, Dave?
When you win a race, it's time to freebase the cocaine. Some bitch.
If your life's in the shit, snort a line off her tits, cocaine. Oh man, we are going to hell. Oh, that's funny. Dave, what time
When
is
you get the call, do an 8-ball.
it? Oh, if you see a snake, he snorts some Peruvian flake cocaine. Oh, people out in the crowd would be like, "What the fuck are they doing?" She don't lie. She don't lie. She dries her eyes with cocaine. Oh shit! I might have peed a little. Oh fuck! All right, kids, we're in that magical time of the evening where Dave hacks up a lung.
Oh my god. Ouch.
There it goes, kids. Mwah. Good night, everybody. All right, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 list. Tonight is
26 is on the hour.
Oh yeah, well, it's 26 is that's not our list tonight though.
Okay.
Our list tonight are songs that remind Dave and I of the 80s.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, do you have any honorable mentions?
Yes, one.
I have 4.
I just did one because, like, I could have went on for like ever.
Oh,
okay, I'll put a second one because I just thought of it.
Okay, cool. Here's one in here that's going to blow your mind. You're going to be, oh, I wish I would have thought of that. If you didn't. Okay.
I thought of it. Okay.
All right. Well, I started last week, so you start this week.
Oh, yeah, I finished last week. I mean the list. Okay.
Whatever.
Number 1.
Yep.
Billie Jean.
It's my number 8.
Okay.
All right. Number 1, Safety Dance.
That's my number 4.
Okay. Put an X next to that. All right. Number 2,
Purple Rain.
Ooh, Chanel's gonna beat me. I didn't put any Prince on here.
Because you stupid.
Oh. Number 2, I Ran So Far Away.
I don't even have that on my list.
Ooh.
Number 3.
Yes.
Jump.
Oh my God, I didn't put that on the list.
Because you might as well jump.
Yeah. Number 3, Tainted Love.
My number 4, you already mentioned, Safety Dance.
Okay.
So you're number 4.
Yes, Chanel. What? I did. I forgot Prince. I did. Number 4, You Dropped a Bomb on Me.
Baby.
The Daz Band. Fuck yeah. Okay. Number 5,
Don't Stop Believing.
I don't have any Journey on here. Damn it.
What?
I know. Okay. Number 5, Relax. Don't Do It.
All right, Frankie.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Number 6.
Yes.
In Your Eyes.
Ooh, Peter Gabriel. How could I have missed that?
I know, especially like fucking holding the fucking boombox over your head. And...
Well, I mean, I've never gone to those lengths, but whatever. Number 6, Sister Christian.
Okay. Number 7, because I'm halfway there. I am living on a prayer.
A lemon on a pear.
Yeah.
Lenses on a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 7. Loving every minute of it.
Number
It was
8.
a toss up. It was a toss up between that one or working for the weekend.
Number 8. Take on Me.
That's one of my honorable mentions.
Your number 8 was Billie Jean.
Correct.
So number 9. Don't You Forget About Me.
Oh, I forgot that one. Oh, sorry, Chanel. Oh, I forgot music from the Breakfast Club. Damn it. Number 9 for me. Na 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 na. Centerfold.
Number honorable mentions.
Yes, number honorable mentions.
I Love Rock and Roll.
Love is a battlefield.
Walking on Sunshine.
True by Spandau Ballet.
Okay. And
Beds Are Burning by Midnight Oil.
okay. And
And that's it. I had Take On Me as the other one.
okay. My number 10. Every Breath You Take.
So this last one for me is kind of like the epitome of 80s songs for me.
Okay.
Number 10. Pac-Man Fever. Nothing. You're like, oh yeah. She's like, all right, whatever. Stupid, but okay.
So yeah, number 1 is okay. We had 2 of them, Billie Jean and Safety Dance. So who would you put on top?
Safety Dance.
Because that's the greatest song ever written,
Ever.
ever.
Ever. And
And
then
then,
Billie Jean.
which is another great song, but it's not
And
Safety Dance.
and then Take On Me was in my honorable mention, but
Yeah.
so
Yeah, every one of those songs, just totally, when I hear them, I think of the 80s and stuff.
same for me. It just and I'm but I can't believe I forgot Don't You Forget About See. Chanel said you are definitely fired.
Fired.
Fired. Step into my office. Why? Because you're fucking fired.
You fired.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's cool. So what do you
So,
think we should do for next week?
next week, ooh, let's
Mm,
revisit one and see if we come up with different answers.
okay.
Staying on this theme, let's go
Okay.
with our favorite 80s movies.
Top 10 80s movies.
Yes.
All right. Your number 1 is going to be Dr. Detroit.
It's going to be in my top 10. I guarantee that. Dr. Detroit was fucking amazing, dude. I loved that movie. Also, The Man with Two Brains.
Yeah, I just watched it again the other day.
Into the Mud, Scum Queen. Dr. Huffar and
Eh,
Anne Malmahay.
yeah.
I love that movie.
What was it? I love the line. The, something about the people on the porch are assholes. Oh no, they're just the staff.
Yeah. Oh God. When she flashed her breast, as fucking T Marty's like, oh. Kathleen Turner. I have a bit of an overeating problem. Oh shit. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, as I said, I watched it not that long ago.
Um,
Was the vacation movies were pretty much in
yeah,
the 80s.
they all were.
Yeah.
Because it was like Vacation was 84, 85 or 86, and then Christmas Vacation was like 88 or 89.
Okay.
And then let's see.
Oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back was in the 80s.
That was 81.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Well, I know that'll fucking top your. So was Return of the Jedi. Yeah. Sorry. Hey, look.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean
Yeah.
like the least favorite,
Yeah.
the least favorite of the trilogy.
The Holy Trilogy.
That's right. Oh God. Yeah, that'll be good. Favorite, or even better, 80s movies, the movies that remind us of the 80s.
Yeah. So pretty much anything with Dan Aykroyd or Chevy Chase or Jim Belushi.
John Candy.
Yeah, John Candy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Blues Brothers was that? Yeah, that was 1980. That would
Yeah.
count.
Yeah.
Yep, that was 80. Man, that's a whole lot of good stuff to think about, man. That's
Top 10 SNL alumni movies.
oh fuck.
That's
I'd
pretty
have,
much our 80s list.
yeah, it would be too, I mean, but even like going forward, like into the 90s, like Wayne's World and um, Rob Schneider movies
Of
or
course, we
Dana
could go even just recently, like one you just watched for the first time recently, Hot Rod.
Yep, 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 yep. That was so funny.
Oh my god! And
God,
Will Ferrell movies and
yeah,
fucking.
yeah. I
Oh my
fucking.
god! Now I got. That's our fucking list next week. Yeah.
I'm 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 pregnant with I'm carrying Brick's baby. I'm 76 months pregnant. That was from
Yeah.
Anchorman 2,
Yeah.
which was
So
okay. I didn't like it as much as Anchorman.
yeah, that's. I think that'll be our next list: top 10 SNL alumni movies.
That'll be good. Hell yeah, that'd be good. Of course,
So you can start working on that list anytime.
yeah, probably Monday.
You won't get that list done until the day before that fucking show anyway.
I
So
said probably Monday.
yeah.
I'll
No,
sit
I'm
down.
saying the SNL alumni list.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's because there's so many to choose from.
Well, hello, Jeremy Ellis.
Oh hey, what's up, Jeremy? What up though?
He said,
Uh,
"What up, though?"
what up though? Oh hey, the stroke, Billy Squire. Neither one of us had that. Ah shit. Oh well. Hey, there's so many great songs from the '80s. I mean, there was just a lot. Like, you know, um, really, I'd say probably my eighth grade year. Um, that's really like that summer. Tainted Love, Don't You Want Me, You Dropped the Bomb on Me. It was all that music that just kind of molded and shaped me.
Don't change in excess. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Just
dude.
yeah.
But I mean, like, and I had a KTEL record. This is so funny. It was called '80s Gold, and it had stuff on it like,
Cause fucking Kmart's, man.
well, yeah, it had Lonesome Loser on it. Um, I mean, we didn't even no Little River Band. Wow, I don't know.
Them guys are Australian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I mean, sure. Okay, so top 10 '80s movies. Let's see. We gotta come up for a title next week too. I think that's on me this week.
Yes, it is.
Um, hmm. Hmm. I was gonna say Lego My Ego, but I think we've done that already.
Probably.
Uh, I'll think of something.
You will. tonight.
Just half a cup? Don't you like my coffee? Oh, your coffee I like. It's the caffeine I can do without.
So who was this, a singer in Little River Band?
Fuck, I don't know his name.
John Farnham?
Oh, John Farnham.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know John Farnham fronted that band.
Yeah. And then his song after them was what, You're the Voice?
Yeah,
Yeah. I love that fucking song.
that's great.
That was
But
in fucking Hot Rod too.
yeah, it was.
that
You
mo-
know,
that Martin montage when they're walking through town to get to the big jump.
um, you know what? And there was one song that I meant to put on the list and I completely forgot, and that was "Eye in the Sky" by Alan Parsons Project.
There's a couple I would have get like breakdown. I really love breakdown. Alan Parsons breakdown.
Breakdown's good, yep. But you know, yeah, anything Alan Parsons is amazing. You know, he's such a great guitar player.
Yeah, I taught him a lot.
Taught him everything you know, huh?
Yeah.
Man, them guitar lessons paid off at the Port Huron Music Center. Oh, you're so dumb.
Oh, at that time when I started, it was I was at Quinlan's. That was
Oh,
before. Yeah.
Quinlan's.
Yeah.
Yep, right there next to the cab stand. I remember going into Quinlan's all the time. They got to know me real well in there.
No,
Yeah,
that was Faulkner's you're talking about.
Faulkner's was there on Pine Grove.
Yeah, Quinlan's was down where Ben's Furniture is, down by the Ace Hardware.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
I,
before that, it was where the Times Herald building is now.
yep, you're right. You're right. I always got Faulkner's and Quinlan's mixed up.
Yeah.
And then,
Faulkner's had like a lot of cheaper like guitar shit.
mhm, they did. Well, they didn't have a real big space, you know.
No.
That place was tiny.
Yeah.
But that I because I'd make the round. If I was downtown, I'd stop in at Quinlan and look around in there, and then I'd walk, and then I'd stop at Faulkner's, and then I'd get down to the Grove Mall, and then I'd go into Port Huron Music Center.
In the cave too, like that
Oh
was
yeah,
that was around the same time. That was after Quinlan's, but
I remember. Yeah, it'd have been. I think I was a senior in high school when Don opened that place up.
no, it had to be before that.
Because I bought my drums from him in '88.
Right.
Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was like '86.
But
And then Rex moved in next door.
yeah, it had to even be before because it was Kiss was playing when Don was open at
That was
McMorran.
that was '86.
Okay.
Yeah, that was '86 for the Animalized tour.
Okay. And it might have been, I don't know if he was open when Rat and Bon Jovi played. Yeah, he was. So that was
Yeah.
84. So he'd have been there in 84.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember him being there in '84.
He would have been in the basement at the time.
Well, he was still in the basement.
Yeah.
Because well, no, he wasn't. He was upstairs then because I bought my drums. Because
he didn't have any drums when he was down in the basement.
No, he didn't. It was when he moved upstairs, and then he used the downstairs for storage.
Yeah.
Keeping new like instruments and stuff. But yeah, I tell you, because I bought from him. I bought my drums. I bought my Area Pro 2 guitar and bass, and that little fucking sampler Casio keyboard. You remember that?
No.
No, you could talk into this thing and then play it back. That's like when sampling was just starting to get popular.
Yeah, I don't recall that one, but yeah.
Well, you remember my guitar and my bass.
Yeah.
Those were nice. I'm sorry I ever got rid of those. Those would have been collector items.
It'd have been cool.
Yeah.
and
Or
then
even my drum set. Rogers doesn't make drums anymore. They're out of business.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. They went out probably 2004, 2005. I was like, I had a real nice pearl or a pearl colored Rogers 10-piece drum set. This thing was gorgeous. Sounded good, played good, had cymbals, zildjians all the way around except for my 52-inch pasty ride. Yeah.
yeah,
And then I got
yeah,
stupid and got into drugs and sold everything.
yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Stupid. So stupid.
You're so stupid.
You're so stupid.
You're 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 pooping and looping. Damn it. What's wrong with you? Your brother doesn't sing the penis song. We're not that kind of family.
And don't do meth. Just take a breath and do cocaine.
We're back on that again, are we?
Oh shit. Oh, remember when I used to you'd say a word and then I'd something that rhyme with it, and we just keep going on and on.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was some entertaining car rides, I must say.
Oh,
We're
oh, he used to do the dumbest shit.
Oh yeah. Or one day Dave and I would just get in my car and go to Canada. It's like, hey, there's a music store over there that I want to look at, and right down the street is a Harvey's Hamburgers.
Oh my god, those burgers were so good.
They were good.
And it's so stupid now. Like you gotta have like you gotta have a passport to go to Canada.
Well, it is another country.
So I remember being like fucking 8 years old, taking my bicycle, going across the bridge, riding around Canada, and then coming back by myself. Didn't need no
I
goddamn passports.
Yep. I used to walk across all the time when I was dating that psycho over
And
there.
then of course they stopped the walking across the bridge because jumpers, but
Yeah, and that and high winds too.
yeah, well, the high winds ain't such a big thing. It was the jumpers I think that bothered them more, but and,
Yeah.
and then and then but yeah, it used to be so easy to go over there. Like we used to go over there like during the with the oil embargoes and shit when gas was so expensive here. We'd go over to Canada to get gas.
Yep. Yep. Used to go over to Mother's Pizza.
Oh, all the time.
Mother's Pizza was the bomb. That was
And
good
it was
stuff.
cool because you could watch those silent movies.
Yeah.
So you'd see like Laurel and Hardy, shit like
Yep.
that, and
That was great, dude. I remember when me and Steve Barrett turned 19, we went across and we went to Mother's and ate and had a pitcher of beer each.
I remember going over to like, uh, just going for a couple drinks. We went to like Tang's Chinese restaurant.
Tangs. I remember that place. They had good food.
I've never been a fan of Chinese food, but I'm just like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. And then there was that. I remember uh, Gary when he owned City Cab.
Mm-hmm.
And Ann and I were split up. I was living at Steve's house. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Vaguely, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
When he was over on Myrtle.
yeah.
Yep. Well, so he stops at the house one night. I wasn't working at the trucking company. I was off, and I had the night off from the cab company too. So he comes, knocks on the door. I'm like, "What's up, Gary?" He said, "Come on, we're gonna go to Canada." I said, "We are. What are we gonna do?" He said, "Oh, we're just gonna go do a hot wings tour." I said, "Really?"
I can't eat hot wings.
Oh well, I fucking did.
I got a sensitive stomach.
Well, and then it turned into not eating hot wings at every place, but we had a drink at every place.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the night, we were downtown at a bar called Ups and Downs. And I had a black and tan for the very first time. That was kind of weird. Not a fan of Guinness. It's too thick.
I used to like going over to Rod Blair's Sports and stuff. Like especially like for the kids, getting them hockey jerseys or uh,
But
getting ice skates sharpened. Or
the story at the end of the night, we went to Ups and Downs. There was a guy on stage playing guitar and singing.
mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, I'm buzzed. I'm feeling really good. Gary says, "Hey, don't you play guitar?" I said, "Not very well." I said, "But I do." He says, "Hey, this guy plays and sings." I was like, "Gary, what are you doing, man?" I said, "I'm not a guitar player." I said, "I just know basic chords." He's like, "Well, go." So I went up there and did Talk Dirty to Me. I think I did Crying. But this dude got on stage and he did cab or taxi driver.
Okay.
Uh, um, God, what is his name? The Cat's in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon.
Yeah, that guy.
I can't think of his name. Anyways, he went up and did that song flawlessly. I was like,
Cool.
dude, it was really cool.
Jim Croce,
No. I wish I
Harry
did my.
Chapin.
Yeah, that's it. Harry Chapin Carpenter. Not Mary Chapin Carpenter. Harry Chapin.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Chanel. I forgot a lot. What can I say? Like I said, this was my list, woman. You want to submit your list? Do it. We'll read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a reedy reader, son.
You can pop it right into the chat next week. Think about your favorite. See, I have 80s movies. I have a
Okay.
lot. I have a lot. And a couple on my list. They're either going to be honorable mentions, but there are a couple that Chanel absolutely loves that I absolutely love. And
Mm-hmm.
one of them is Xanadu.
I
Hey,
remember
hey.
that movie.
I love that movie, dude.
I remember going watching it on the Philips picture disc, and
I
they're big old. They look like giant CDs, and yeah, we'd go. Like there was a few movies they had on that, and Jaws was one of them. Xanadu. So we'd go. Dad would take us down after Maringo's was closed, and we'd go watch movies there.
That's cool.
And Xanadu was one of them.
That soundtrack was solid, up and down, dude.
I'm
Her
trying to remember
singing.
somebody big helped write on that too, and it's somebody you wouldn't expect to do it,
Oh,
and I
well, I
can't
know.
remember
I
who it
mean,
was.
ELO was all over that album.
Oh
Jeff
yeah,
Jeff Lynne was. I mean, he wrote all Olivia Newton-John's songs, all of them. No, he didn't write them all. There was somebody else. You're right,
and I'm trying to remember who it was.
because he wrote that. He wrote that song suddenly. Suddenly, the wheels are in motion.
That's gonna bother me until I think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. But I mean, it's just that the whole movie was just outstanding. The colors, the music, the roller skating, the dancing. It was just. Yeah, and I went and saw it at the Huron Theater with my older cousin. She she was a big Olivia Newton-John fan, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll go. And then because that was when like I was big time into her, big time.
I think most guys were.
Yeah, but I mean like her music, serious.
Yeah.
Like Magic was probably one of my. And I can't believe I didn't even put that song on there.
Don't you believe we is magic?
Yep. Oh no, Riro, Raja Riro. That was the '90s, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Jacobs.
What?
Jim Jacobs.
What about him?
That's what Chanel. That's a Chanel. What name is that? What's that for?
Well, Jimmy Jacobs.
Huss.
Yeah.
um, the other writer was Jim Jacobs.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember. I don't know.
Uh, I,
It was Richard Simmons from Kiss. That fucking still cracks me up.
He said, Xanadu.
Okay, ladies.
Let's sweat to the Xanadu. Lift those legs, you hussies.
And we'll do some cocaine.
I remember your mom loved him.
Oh my god. And then she got into that Susan Powder.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
My mom would get hooked up with some of the get attached to these weirdos, man. And I was like,
Yeah,
what
like,
the fuck,
well,
man?
George Michael was like her number one.
Yeah. She even had one time she took took a jean jacket down to Gibraltar's Trade Center and had somebody airbrush George Michael onto that jean jacket. She paid somebody to airbrush George Michael's picture
And
onto
you
a
know
jean
what?
jacket.
You know, thinking about it, so do you remember? Okay, so when I got my lawsuit, I was buying up all that stupid shit. I got the big home CD player because when they were first coming out, they were, and then I got the boombox CD player.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I came to your place with it, and I had that George Michael Faith CD, and that's the first time your mom heard it.
I don't know.
Yeah, man, I remember. That was because
you remembers.
Because you were like, take that crap out and put some fucking Billy Idol in. I was like, okay. Or you're like, look, there's a Creedence Clearwater Revival CD. Why isn't that in there?
Yeah.
I said, I like George Michael.
Yeah, because you had to have faith.
Yeah, and because I didn't have a father figure.
Right?
And, I always screamed about freedom. Oh, just call me Butter, baby, because I'm on a roll.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's probably
You got to pee.
No, I don't. But
Okay.
But it is getting on that time, kids. So listen, we want to thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
We do this every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tell your friends.
Love you too.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We really do. Tell your friends. Let them all know. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time we post new content, which I just told you is every Tuesday at 10.
Tuesday at 10.
Yeah. So
it could be Tuesday.
It could be Tuesday.
It won't be Monday. And never on Thursday.
If you're gonna go play, it's gonna happen on a Tuesday, cocaine.
It won't be on Sunday.
It'll be a day that ends in a Y.
It's never a Wednesday.
And I got it confused with a Thursday.
And I got shit to do on Saturday, so it ain't that day neither. And then they're gonna draw blood on Friday. So I'll be tired.
You know what day fish hate?
What?
Friday.
Oh.
Anyways, kids, I'm Kurt.
You're cooking.
I'm Kurt. He's Dave. This is the stupid show. Dave, get us the hell out of here, will you?
So long. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Love you.
Love you. Goodbye.